What's up, softball players? I'm Coach Dan Blewett. In today's video, this is going to seem silly, but I'm going to compare tryouts to your favorite pizza shop, and I'm going to explain to you why it's a really important concept to internalize, because when you're trying to make a team, you really need to understand what coaches are looking for and why you need to be better than the players that they already have. All right, so if you're new to my channel, I'm Coach Dan Blewett. I do tons of videos on throwing, on arm care, strength and conditioning, mindset, strategy, all that sort of stuff. So if you're new here, definitely consider subscribing. Check out the links in the description below. I've got online courses, other videos to help you, all that good stuff. So in today's video, let's talk about tryouts, because tryouts are coming up. You know, this video I'm filming in February of 2021. Obviously, it's going to be around, in the future. But for right now, it's tryout season. And the big thing that I want to impress upon you, because I've been through tryouts, I've also been in positions where I wanted to get signed, where I wanted to get promoted. And the big thing players need to understand, and parents, you need to understand this as well, is that you have to be not as good, but significantly better than the players that are already on that team. If you're trying to get a spot on a team that already has a pretty full roster, which that's pretty much every team, right? Or you're trying to win out playing time over a player who's already in your position. So say you're a catcher and there's already a starting catcher on a team. How are you going to replace that girl and get your playing time? Here's my analogy. So I have a favorite pizza shop from where I grew up. This place called Bon Tempo's Pizza. It's this amazing New York pizza shop. I live here in Washington, D.C., but I grew up in Maryland. And it's an amazing, I lived in New York. I lived in Long Island. Like, I've been where New York pizza is, and Bon Tempo's is good no matter where in the, New York, New Jersey, mid-Atlantic area you are. So I want you to think about your favorite pizza shop. Like, everyone's got one. Every family's got a place that they go to more often than not, right? And maybe even an amazing one where that's the only one you go to when your family wants pizza. So Bon Tempo's is amazing. It's better than anyone else around. And there's always newcomers, right? There's a new pizza shop that opens up downtown. There's a new pizza shop that opens one county over. And you always want to try them, right? But is it going to replace your favorite pizza shop? And here's what will happen if it does. If it's the same as Bon Tempo's for me, I'm not going there anymore. I'm going back to Bon Tempo's because it's got all the emotion. I've been there my whole life. I'm comfortable with it. I know the people. I know the pizza. I know it's consistent. I know what to expect. It was the place that we got pizza like all the time my whole life growing up, right? So for a new pizza chain to come in and replace Bon Tempo's for me, or to replace your local shop for you, what does it have to be? It's got to be a good amount tastier. It's got to be a great experience when you walk in the place. They need to be friendly. It needs to be fast. It needs to be convenient. It needs to be close enough. There's a lot of factors that are going to have to be like pretty much spot on to replace your favorite pizza shop, because you've already got the comfort factor. Everything's convenient. You know what to expect. Now, in tryouts, coaches, they've got their starting shortstop. They've got their starting catcher. These are players that have played for them already. They've already established that they know how they're going to react in different situations. They know what they can do on the field. They know their work ethic. They know their personality. They're comfortable that this player could play catcher for me last year. She could pitch for me. She could play third base competently and competitively for my team. So if I'm going to come on into tryouts and try to make that team and displace that girl, I can't be just as good as her. I've got to be significantly better, where it's clear that I'm better for her, for coach to give me a chance to displace that girl from the spot. Now, obviously, there's always roster spots open. Like, there's always a couple. But again, you don't want to just be on the team. Obviously, that's the first goal, but you want to get playing time. You want to be a starter eventually. You want to be a standout where you can then hopefully move up and play in college one day, right? And even if you're trying to play if you're on a college team right now, this still applies equally. Players and parents often get upset, and I ran my own travel team organization for many years. They often get upset when they say, my daughter's just as good as her. She should get playing time. No, that's not how it works. It's not just as good as her. It's not even a little bit better than her. You've got to be significantly better to displace the person that's there. Think about it in the workplace, right? You've already got the host of a TV show. There's lots of talented people in the music business who want that TV host's job. Do they just get it because they're young and smart and handsome and good on camera? No. This person's doing the job really well. Why would we go to and make a change when this person's doing the job really well? They've got to be significantly better, where it's a clear-cut, no-brainer decision that we should take this newcomer, even though they're unproven, because it's just obvious that they're going to be better than what we've got. That's how tryouts work. That's how promotions work. That's how getting that scholarship works. That's how, if you're trying to walk onto a college team, that's how that works. Again, think back to your favorite pizza shop. This is honestly a really good analogy. What would make you change your mind and pick this new pizza shop over your beloved childhood long-term favorite pizza place? It would take a lot. It really would. It couldn't be just the pizza itself. It'd be the whole experience. Is it significantly better? And that's what you need to understand as a parent and as a player. You've got to be so much better that they are given no choice but to put you on the team and to put you in the field to get playing time. Give them no choice. And in the pro baseball world, there's a beloved saying that it basically unifies all these factors. And this saying is, if you don't like it, play better. So if you didn't play well enough to get on the field, don't cry about it. Just go play better. You can always outperform someone. So say you have a 3 ERA and the pitcher that was there before you, the starter, has a 4 ERA. Well, 3 versus a 4, that's a difference, but why not have a 2 ERA? Then the difference is completely clear. That girl's got to go and you need to get more playing time, right? Make it so obvious that there's no choice but for coach to put you on the team and to put you on the field. That's really the reality of tryouts and earning playing time, especially on really competitive teams, all right? So thanks for watching. I hope this video helped. If you have any comments or questions, as always, please leave them below. I respond to pretty much all of them. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.